I would absolutely have to say that one of the things that I'm really looking forward to for Star Wars Episode 9 is finding out exactly what J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio will be doing with the unused footage of Carrie Fisher as General Leia from both The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi in Episode 9. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. And I wanted to go over one of which that has all to do with the character of Han Solo and Leia. Now, a lot of people have been talking about exactly how will they use the footage of Carrie Fisher as Leia in Episode 9. Now, we do know that both JJ and Chris are doing something very sad and dramatic for the character, where they will be sending her off in a very respectful way. Now, to me, it sounds like that they're going to do something kind of like Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor in one of the Fast and Furious movies, where he's riding across, with Vin Diesel, and he goes off onto his own path. I think that they're going to do something like that with Leia, but I digress. Looking at everything here, one of the descriptions goes over a description of General Leia on board of what appears to be a new Resistance ship overseeing a battle in space. There are ships from the Resistance and First Order fighting each other in the distance. The Millennium Falcon passes off into the distance as Leia looks outside the window into deep space and begins to see the figure of Han Solo appear in the window, the way how he looked in The Force Awakens, with his hand pressing against the window and smiling. Leia then presses her hand against the window as both hands of Leia and Han are matched up. Leia looks down and looks up again slowly, only to find the vision of Han Solo has vanished. So I don't know about you guys, but this to me sounds rather dramatic, depressing, sad for the character of Leia and Han Solo himself as well. Not only is it a reminder that Han Solo, one of the most beloved characters in the Star Wars franchise, is gone, it also shows us exactly what's been going on through Leia's head throughout the events of The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and now Star Wars Episode 9. Now, my biggest question of all is there's no word on Harrison Ford coming into play here for Episode 9, not portraying the character of Han Solo. We do know that he wanted it all to be done and over with in Episode 7, and that's exactly what they did. They killed off the character. So if they're going to bring Han Solo back in the form of a vision and flashback sequences, I don't know about you guys, but to me, it's gotta be Harrison Ford. You have to bring back Harrison Ford. Unless they're going to obscure his face in a certain way where you can't really make out who it is, kind of like how they did with Anakin Skywalker inside of the Bacta tank, Darth Vader I should say, in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. You really couldn't make out anything. It was very obscure. So looking at Episode 9, the fact that Leia is on board of a new ship that belongs to the Resistance in Episode 9. I believe that they are using this technology that we have been hearing about for so long now, where that they are able to cut and paste these characters from previous movies and insert them into new environments. We do know that both JJ and Chris Terrio, they are doing something very, very great for the character of Leia in this movie. They created this whole entire story for her just by taking some footage that they did not use in both the past two films. So with that being said, how could they make her interact in certain ways with other actors? Well, I believe what they're going to do is that they could always get extras to dress up as Leia and just use that for rear shots or side shots in which she's communicating with other characters portrayed by other actors on different sets that were not used in The Force Awakens and in The Last Jedi. That's another technique that they could honestly do if they don't want to do the whole cut and paste thing. They could do this. So with that being said, guys, I think that implementing Han Solo in the form of a vision is not only a great thing to do by Disney and Lucasfilm, but it's also a respectful way of honoring the character of Han Solo. After all, oddly, we did not get Han's funeral in The Last Jedi, and that's something that we all wanted to see. Initially, we all thought that the Dubrovnik, Croatia set was going to be that, but that ultimately became the Casino City of Canto Bight. So, looking past all of this, it seems like they're trying to find a way to honor Han Solo in Episode 9, since they didn't necessarily do that in The Last Jedi, in my opinion. I mean, Rian Johnson cut one of the deleted scenes where Luke Skywalker is crying, overhearing the death of his best friend. That was cut from the movie, and I just could not understand as to why they would cut such a scene out. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to morning.